I mean, I walk across this country and people meet me at the airport, they meet me on the streets, they meet me everywhere, and they're congratulating me and they're saying to me, thank you for speaking for us. And I often say very frankly, please, I'm not speaking for you. I'm not speaking for anybody. I'm speaking for Matthew Kuka. If what I say resonates with you, that's fine. But this attitude that we can, more or less lease out our responsibilities to other people, and that people think, oh, bishops should speak for us, church people should speak for us, our leaders should speak for us. No, politics is about engagement. The responsibility of ordinary Nigeria is to look at the text of the promises that people are making. And then political engagement after swearing in a president is not about what the president promised. If the president or they made all these promises, it is our responsibility to hold their feet to the fire. I didn't ask the APC to make the promises it made. I didn't ask the APC president to make the promises he made on May 29. I did not ask them to make the promises. I didn't ask him to promise that he's going to keep us safe. I didn't ask them to make promises that they were going to bring back our girls. I didn't ask them to make promises about giving us power and so on and so forth. It's not that we are being governed by good men or bad men and women. It is that we lack the politics of engagement. And engagement is about confronting leadership with the text of their own promises. So a situation where the media, the church, civil society, all the people in the private sector, the bankers, people who just believe that the people believe if we can befriend the right governor, as long as it's bringing us hundreds of billions of money and our banks are full and we have very good credit cards, that's wonderful. It is not wonderful. Okay? If people just think that because they are in contract and they have managed to land the right contract and that political engagement is about self-enrichment, well, we're not getting anywhere. So things might change. It is the responsibility of ordinary people to remind people whom they voted for that this has not happened. We need to see more boots on the ground and on the streets. Nigerians need to demonstrate their anger. And they can demonstrate that anger without breaking anybody's property by just going out publicly with a show of resentment about the fact that things are not the way. We see what is happening in other countries. So we cannot sit in the comfort of our homes and assume that good people are just going to govern us and deliver all the promises they made. If people had the competence and the capacity, why would we be where we are today? Everybody who is serious about this country knows that the recruitment process lacks transparency in Nigeria. This is why we are hemorrhaging so bad. Because how do you get a job? There are people who are holding positions today that elsewhere, even where they have come from, they would never have risen to the position they've risen to. But they've gotten to that position because they worship in the right church, in the right mosque, or they speak the right language. So this is the point I'm making, and it's not new to Nigeria. So please wake up and smell the coffee.